My name is Lisa. I'm a stay-at-home mom living with my husband, Ford, and my in-laws, making us a family of 4. Ford and I are newlyweds, and every day we live a love-filled life. And we continue our days peacefully, without any awkwardness or over-the-top consideration for my in-laws. Well, that's the ideal life I envisioned, but…
Geez. Lisa, you're really inefficient compared to my mom. All the housework should be done in an hour, right? My mom always finished everything quickly.
That's impressive. Once we got married, I realized Ford was a mama's boy. During our relationship, he never even mentioned his mom, but now he seems to adore her. He constantly compares my housework to my mother-in-law's and gives me nitpicking comments, which is exhausting. Speaking of my mother-in-law, she's a highly popular piano teacher in our hometown. My in-laws live in a splendid, wealthy house, so on weekends…
Oh my, Lisa, how long does it take you to cook the meat? It's the finest Tajima beef, so make sure to cook it rare to keep the flavor, okay?
You better not burn it, or else.
It'll be ready soon, just give me a moment.
Lisa, the sauce is out, bring some more.
I can't leave right now, I'll bring it as soon as this is done cooking.
The meat will get cold. If it loses its flavor, it'll be your fault, Lisa.
Almost every week, we had a barbecue party like this. I was the one stuck grilling meat endlessly according to my in-laws' preferences, without getting to eat a single piece myself. Honestly, I would get hungry and, more than anything, exhausted, which was really bothering me. And on this day too.
Ah, I'm so full. The Tajima beef from that shop really is the best.
Ugh. I didn't get to eat a single piece again today.
Oh Lisa, did you say something?
No. I didn't say anything.
Well then, stop daydreaming and get on with cleaning up after the meal.
Yes, I understand. I'll do it right away.
Before that, make a reservation for next week at Kyosukein.
Understood. I'll also buy the meat while I'm at it.
Oh. Looks like Lisa is finally starting to take after Mom's attentiveness. Alright, I'll write down what I want to eat right now.
So, I went to the store to make a reservation for next week's meal and to do the shopping.
Welcome, Lisa. Are you here for shopping today?
Yes, and I'm also here to make a reservation for next week.
Thanks for always coming by. Our meat, it's the best, isn't it?
Well, actually, I've never had a chance to eat it because I'm always the one grilling.
What? But you're always buying meat from us.
What's going on? Can you tell us why?
When I talked about what was happening at my in-laws' house, Noah and the owner listened to me seriously. I felt a bit happy that they understood my feelings. A week later, we were guided to the reserved private room, and as I started grilling the meat that was brought to us…
This place really does have the best food.
It's so good, I could eat it every day.
And today is all you can eat, too. It's just too good to be true.
Phew. I finished grilling everything, so maybe I can eat now. Let's dig in.
Wait a minute, Lisa. What do you think you're doing?
You're supposed to be the one grilling the meat, so don't you dare try to eat.
Lisa, you're the least capable person in this family, so just smelling the food should be enough for you. This meat is way too luxurious for you to be eating.
But…
Do you have a problem with that? I'm just stating the facts.
Lisa, we're out of meat already.
Seriously, how can you be so thoughtless? You should have noticed before it ran out.
I'm sorry.
Order 3 more servings each of tongue, short ribs, and skirt steak.
Understood.
Don't just stand there. What if the expensive meat burns because you're being careless?
What are you talking about? I just started grilling it, so it's not going to burn.
Stop making excuses and focus on grilling the meat properly.
If you burn even one piece, you will pay the entire bill.
The entire bill? But I don't have that kind of money.
Then just stick to your grilling duties.
Honestly, you're so defiant, even though you've just gotten married. Ford must have a tough time.
Yeah, right. Lisa, if you don't want this, then make sure we can enjoy our meat cooked perfectly. You don't have time to be eating.
Not only at home but also in the restaurant, am I treated like this? Thinking about it made me feel a mix of anger and sadness, and I was on the verge of tears. Suddenly, the owner stormed into the private room, furious.
What the hell do you think you're doing in my restaurant?
Oh, hello, owner. The meat is absolutely delicious today too.
I know better than anyone how good our meat is. That's not what I'm asking. What do you think you're doing in my restaurant?
What do you mean? We're just grilling and eating the meat. This place has the best meat.
Of course, it's top grade A5 meat. You came here as a family, right? But it looks like Lisa hasn't eaten anything yet.
Is that all? Lisa loves grilling meat. She just likes doing it. She always takes the initiative to grill at home too, right?
I don't do it because I want to. I do it because I don't know what you'll say if I don't.
Lisa, stop saying things that make us look bad in front of others.
It sounds like you're accusing us of mistreating you.
Isn't that exactly what you're doing? You treat me like a tool just to grill meat.
How could you be so emotional and embarrassing in front of others, Lisa? Are you trying to disgrace us on purpose by saying such things?
Do you think you can get away with this attitude towards us? You better think carefully about what will happen when we get home.
So you always mistreat Lisa like this.
Oh no, not you two, owner. We've never mistreated her.
I already know everything from Lisa. Stop pretending you don't know what's going on.
The owner believed my story and was concerned about me. He couldn't stand hearing the disturbing conversation from the private room. Hearing the owner's words, Ford.
Maybe the owner misunderstood. Both my mom and dad really care about Lisa.
It's no use telling convenient lies. I keep a diary every day and record our conversations. I have proof.
Proof?
That's right. Ever since we started living together, I've been treated like a maid. So, just in case, I kept evidence.
Oh really? But what kind of proof do you think a diary or recordings provide?
That's right. Even amateurs can edit recordings nowadays, right?
Exactly. And diaries can be written to make it seem like we're mistreating her.
What do you think you're doing, treating Lisa like this even though she's family?
Owner, you're surprisingly kind. But don't get the wrong idea. We are from the upper echelons of society. We can't accept a daughter-in-law from such a lowly background.
What? That's ridiculous.
We are a chosen family, and this is like a training period to bring her to our level.
Exactly, owner. That's why we're teaching her the basics from scratch.
I don't want my meat being used for such nonsense. We don't run this business to judge our customers' status. My greatest wish is for families to enjoy a fun and harmonious barbecue together.
Ford and my in-laws thought of themselves as ultra-high class. However, when the owner called them ridiculous.
Hey, owner, what do you think you're saying? This is family time, so people who aren't involved should keep their mouths shut.
Family time. Your way of thinking is clearly wrong. How can I just stand by and watch? It's too cruel to Lisa.
Well, thank you for your advice, but this is our family's tradition. We rich regular customers are the reason your business can run.
Do you even realize who helps you run such a nice place? Think about it.
The owner lives off us, the ultra-high class.
Shut your mouth right now. You're disturbing the other customers with your nonsense. And how dare you speak to my respected boss like that?
And who might you be? A new employee who doesn't know us?
My name is Noah, and I'm a staff member here.
Listen, we're elite, ultra-high class people, so don't talk to us.
I can't believe the famous piano teacher's family turned out to be such trash.
How dare you call us trash? Hey, owner, you need to educate your staff better.
He's right. What a disrespectful employee.
I'll make sure this goes viral, so be ready.
Feel free. There's nothing wrong with what Noah said.
You can only say that now.
In 6 months, this place will be out of business.
Thank you for your concern, but perhaps you should worry about yourselves first.
Oh dear, what do you mean by that, Mr. Low Class?
What nonsense are you talking about?
Talking gibberish. Maybe you've been working too hard.
Ford and my in-laws continued to be rude to the owner and Noah. However, there was someone unexpected behind them. I had noticed this person a while ago, but the three of them were completely oblivious. As a result, what happened next was...
I'm so disappointed in you, teacher. I never thought you had such horrible thoughts.
What, Tiffany?
I always thought you were kind and treated everyone equally, but deep down you think in terms of high class and low class. How awful.
Angela too? Why are the students from the piano class here?
Why? Well, they came here as customers, in the private room next to this one.
We heard everything, teacher. To think you were doing such things at home. I feel so bad for that woman.
Oh, Zara, you were here too? Well, it's not like our daughter-in-law is pitiable, right, everyone?
We're strict with her because she's an important part of the family.
Everything we do is for her benefit.
Do you think she'll become strong if you're harsh with her?
That logic is twisted. It just feels completely wrong.
No. It's because we care that we end up speaking harshly.
You're just changing the words, but it's the same thing. And your attitude towards the owner and the staff is extremely disrespectful too.
Exactly. It just looked like you were lording over them as customers. You were just using your status as customers to look down on them.
Yeah, this is something we need to address and discuss with everyone.
Oh dear. The kind piano teacher's true nature has been exposed.
It turned out that Ford and my in-laws were unaware that the students from the piano class were behind them. Not realizing this, my mother-in-law said whatever she pleased. When students Tiffany, Angela, and Zara found out her true nature.
Do you think you can say such things?
What do you mean by such things?
Bringing up issues and discussing them as a group is harassment in itself. Do you think you can do that to me and get away with it?
Of course we do.
Yes, we haven't said anything wrong.
It's you and your family who are in the wrong.
Oh my. What kind of attitude is that after I listen to you quietly?
Thanks to my wife, you all have fulfilling hobbies. You ungrateful brats.
Mom hasn't done anything wrong.
Enough already. Mother-in-law, father-in-law, and Ford. The owner, Noah, and the students haven't said anything wrong. The ones who are wrong, no, the ones who are out of line, are you. I'm divorcing Ford and will be claiming alimony for all the suffering you've caused me.
Good for you. My parents are lawyers. I can introduce you.
Really? Is that okay?
Sarah's parents are very famous and skilled lawyers.
You'll definitely win. We're all on your side.
How cowardly to bring in lawyers.
Indeed, birds of a feather flock together.
Lisa's twisted personality attracts only twisted people.
You've even insulted her. I'll be sure to report this to my parents.
Zora, don't you dare do anything unnecessary. Don't you understand?
Oh boy. In 6 months, I'm sure this popular piano class will be out of business.
I decided to get a divorce, and with the lawyer involved in the harassment case, there was no escape for my mother-in-law now that the students were witnesses. Realizing the situation, the three of them.
It would be terrible if this escalated, so I'll apologize, okay?
Apologies won't change anything now. Bowing your head won't make any difference.
It might have looked excessive to outsiders, but that's not the case.
What's not the case?
We were just teaching her how to be a proper wife in our family. It's the truth.
Still lying? These people are hopeless.
Lisa, please take back the divorce. I'm begging you.
You're that scared of the rumors about your wife leaving you, huh?
If you were so afraid of rumors, you shouldn't have acted like this in the first place. My feelings haven't changed at all. I'm definitely getting a divorce.
Living with people like this would make anyone go bald.
We swear to treat her better and value her as family from now on.
It's obvious you're just sucking up because you don't want this to get out.
Then what should we do?
Sign the divorce papers, pay the alimony, and apologize to the students. You look down on me with your harassment and everything else.
All right, I'll apologize as many times as needed, but please keep this private.
Lisa, don't talk about divorce.
Shut up, you mama's boy. Stay with your mother forever.
Tell him more.
Even this isn't enough, really.
I want to keep living with you, Lisa. Please don't leave.
It's disgusting how you're crying to me now. I can't stand you. Afterwards, as promised, Zara introduced me to her lawyer parents. Thanks to them, I was able to divorce Ford easily and claim a substantial amount of alimony. It didn't take long for the commotion at the barbecue restaurant to become known to the piano students. The teacher they trusted was actually a terrible mother-in-law who harassed her daughter-in-law. Disgusted by her true nature, the students began to leave one after another, leading to the closure of the piano school. There was even someone at Ford's workplace who attended my mother-in-law's class, making Ford the subject of bad rumors. Unable to bear the cold atmosphere at work, Ford voluntarily resigned. Since my father-in-law held a supportive position at the piano school, the entire family suddenly found themselves unemployed. Thus, Ford and my in-laws lost their credibility, jobs, and home, leading to a miserable life. As for me after that, Thank you for the meal. It was so delicious, I thought my cheeks might fall off.
Come and eat anytime, Lisa. It's on the house for you.
The owner really is weak for pretty women.
Yes, I am. Is there a problem with that?
He's admitting it.
I started a new life. Because of what happened, I became good friends with those 3 former piano students. We often had tea or went shopping together, enjoying our time. My job search went well, and I was able to return to the company I worked for before getting married. I made new friends and was happy to return to that enjoyable workplace. Divorcing and getting rid of bad ties brought many good connections into my life. From now on, I'll focus on enriching my own free life. As I embarked on this new chapter, I enjoyed delightful times with my close friends, laughing and having fun. If you enjoyed this video, we'd be thrilled if you subscribed to our channel. Subscribing means you'll receive notifications for new videos, keeping you in the loop with all our latest content. Your support is vital to our growth. Let's enjoy and grow together.